Okay. First I check my own alignment. Whoa. I noticed there was a little bit of like rippling down at the bottom of my pillar, so I just stabilize it, because I'm no good to anybody if I'm floating and unstabilized, am I? So stabilizing myself and connecting up with source. That end looks pretty solid. It's down here in the planet. That's the tough part. Down here in the planet. Stabilizing, sealing the pillar. All right, now I start to dissolve myself. Merging in. I don't know your intention.
My back tightness.
Got it. Merging the full pillar all the way up, all the way right. Big concentration of energy off to the right, immediately on the merge. This is often when it occurs, you see, right here on the merge, when you're merging in and you're checking your merge and becoming aware, look at that, big concentration of energy. It took me years to figure out what that meant. Years. I'll hear for you in an hour. Merging. Drawing, just very quick opening process, drawing light and love front to back through the heart, front to back through the heart. There's fuzz at the very front of your heart chakra. It's like it's again the same phenomenon of seeing yourself as smaller than you actually are. So like I can see where you're clearing, and it's all super nice and clear there. But it's what's beyond that in the part that you didn't even know you had. You see? There we go. Reaching out the back, connecting to that element of divine presence. Again, I don't have a cough. I'm not ill. Coughing is a common reaction to energy shifting. My body's highly sensitized to energy shifts. It coughs a lot in sessions. Swishing back to front and front to back, left to right and right to left through the heart, dropping down, drawing up energy from source below, center of the universe, through us and around us, upward flow. Again, working primarily in the areas, just this big concentration over here on the right. Just come on in, baby. Here we go. Drawing focus up to source. Source above, connecting into the rainbow of healing frequencies, drawing in all the healing frequencies we currently have access to, have ever had access to, will ever have access to, drawing these down, through us, around us, downward flow, boom. Swishing the pillars, top to bottom, bottom to top, spinning, turbulence, drawing in even more, drawing it, there we go. Now we're getting a merge going. I don't want to cough in his face. Now we have a nice three-way merge. Drawing the focus to the intersection of heart chakra and vertical channels. Critical mass of love, bubble of light and love, safe, sacred, private healing space. Learning, growing space. Drawing in the guides, opening to source, asking the guides, angels, healing beings to join us. Asking for permission to do this work with Bob and Bob's invisible friend today. Guidance, support, protection in the process. Thank you. Okay, Bob, asking your higher self, your soul self. And I just so you know, I started to ask, and the higher self of this other being, and they said, okay, girl, get with the program. So same higher soul, you see, but checking. I check. For permission to work in your energy body. And with your guides, feel free to place any limitations you want. And know that they'll be honored. There's the access, asking the guides, angels, to join us in the access, and here we go. So first thing is there's some major clearing going on. Like, do you run screens? What? So no, obviously no, because who knew? You see, he did. This other being, who seems male also, but that's not always the case, you know. There could be gender balance too, you see. So he doesn't know anything about this stuff. He doesn't know anything about this, and as a matter of fact, he thinks it's a crock. not open to it at all. He's one of those people that would go, no, I don't want a session. Get away from me, fruit. Yeah, exactly. And so he is a real tough guy, but we have some awareness of where this came from. He's had this brutally tough childhood, really, really, really bad. And growing up in a neighborhood where you don't show weakness. You show weakness, you're dead. Literally dead. Bad, worst of the worst of the worst. We don't even know how bad. And so, he is not going to let that happen. And this is a place where switchblades and gangs and bad stuff. Anger, rage. Not in North America. Asia, maybe. That part doesn't matter. Clearly not in North America. Get away from me, fruit. So what I'm doing is I've gone up to the higher dimensions and coming down through the portal. You see? Up and down, and now we just vacuum it up. Draw it up. And the first thing we're getting out, this guy's got a solid, tough margin. We don't need to be working to toughen his margin. He's got that one going just fine. We need to suck out the stuff that's inside of it. So we're just coming in with, sucking it out through me, through us, around, through me. Ooh. Just clearing it out. Yeah, you feel it, right? Yeah. So now we're just starting to run a vortex. Lots of little, vortices come in all sizes and shapes, multi-purpose tool, so now we're running these little gentle vortices inside of him, trying to just loosen it up. And there's some really tough stuff down there that he feels like letting go of this tough guy stuff is going to threaten his life, physically threaten his life. And when I try to say he could be right, the guides say, no, that's not right. It's not right. So he's free-willed, so he doesn't have to let it go, but we're just offering him the vortex, you see, offering him the vortex. And meanwhile, whatever's manifesting in our back, we have the right to heal, you see? Dun, 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 dun. So now we're walking through a prison, and we're doing prison ministry, and we're offering holy water absolution to we're a priest, and I don't know who we are, but we're walking through a prison and we're offering absolution to the prisoners, and some people coming to the bars and saying, Father, touch me, bless me, and others are going, fuck you, because it's a prison. So, do we get angry at the people who say, fuck you, Father? No. We don't throw holy water in their face either. We say, help them, help them, help them, help them, help them, help them, help them. All of a sudden, angels are starting to sing, help them, help them. So we see how this other life is giving you the chance. See how it is for so many people. You see, who have felt too damaged, that they can't open up to God. There's just no way. It's not safe. Fuck you, Father. Think about how angry you'd have to be to say something like that to a priest who's doing prison ministry. You see? Do you doubt that people do that to priests? It happens. It happens. So, bing. So consider how you maybe have tried from your side to push this window open, just gently push it open. And on the other side, there's a hand going, "Fuck you, Father!" slamming it shut. Right? So, consider this trick. Go up to the higher soul, the common root, you see? You go up to the higher soul, merging in with the higher soul, becoming one, and then it's like going up through, to me it looks like those construction site trash chutes, the yellow trash chutes that they drop things down. You know what I'm talking about, the construction site trash chutes? So we go up through the trash chute that is us to the higher dimensions, find that other trash chute, and we're going to drop down that other trash chute. So he's starting to shake and cry. That other guy, just like starting to shake and cry. It feels like he's coming apart, it feels like his life is blowing apart. But we're not running away. We're just going to be there, a presence of love and peace. Just not running away. Just hang tough. Hang tough. Getting right down there in the filth and the slime and the muck with him, you see? Not trying to stay above. Just getting right down there with him. And being a space of peace. How can we show them it's possible to have peace where they're living if we're floating above, not helping? We have to get down there with him and say, look, look. I hear the angels singing. I hear the angels singing. Now he's standing up. He looks like people look when they leave the confessional. And again, I'm not Catholic in this life, but they feel just clean. They feel clean, absolved. They feel absolved. They feel absolved. What's going on in your back right now?
There's a lot of release right now. I'm feeling it
Yeah.
right here in the front.
Yeah. Where am I
That's
on
much more
time? Give me
relaxed.
some kind of sense. How much time do I
About
have?
10 minutes.
10 minutes what?
10 minutes left.
It's like you have an image of the guy.
Yeah. Talk about it.
He looks like he's either Haitian, like Haiti, in that neighborhood you hear about down there, or African American, kind of more
No, it's
Haitian.
Haiti, it's
Yeah,
Haiti.
Haiti. Yeah. It's like in the slums there.
In the slums. And bad things keep happening, and they keep happening, and then
Yeah.
earthquakes and political unrest. Like, oh my God, there's no God. It's all a
But
crock.
he's kind of standing tall right
Yeah.
now.
He's standing tall.
Yeah.
So now we also need to get that thing out of his back because it happened in a gang fight, and that can't be helping the situation. And he has like excruciating pain, and it's not there always, but man, when it's there, which is a lot, it's really, really, really bad. Really bad, and he takes, he doesn't have access to good meds, so they're doing something like hooch or I don't know what, something to numb the pain, self-medicating. Oh. That's got to feel better. Let's do that again. I'm working with a hologram of him right now, a hologram. Do that one more time, coming through deeper and deeper. There's the trauma release, and now there's this big soul energy that's coming in right now. I'm not doing that. It's just like we let the trauma out and it's just coming in. So we say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Just coming through, looking for any other bits of the trauma to release, and the soul energy is just pouring in, pouring in, pouring in. Think of how much soul loss you'd have living a life like that. Just relentless soul loss, really. Relentless soul loss, because it's very terrifying, and we lose aspects of soul in moments of terror. And so he lives in a horrendously scary environment.
The whole insides are vibrating incredibly slow.
Yeah, incredibly vibrating. So he decided there was no God when his mother died in a mugging. And he thought she was just a saint, you know. And then he thought, no way, no way. No way is there a God. He was a teenager, maybe 12 years old, maybe not quite a teenager, preteen. And he decided, it was like he chose then, like he had a choice then. What was he going to choose? Is there a God, yes or no? And he chose no. Now he's having another choice. Another moment to choose, you see? And he sees his mom coming to him, and he, he's been asking for this for a long time. So he's having a visitation, you see, from a dead loved one. And it's for him a very healing experience. It can be. What's happening?
My body's just shaking.
Yeah, let it happen. Don't try to not. So the shaking can happen. We can get it to the point that our teeth even rattle in our heads. And so just don't try to resist it. What it is a huge shift that's happening. A huge shift. So we just say thank you, and we know that we're shifting for us and for them, for us and for them, for us and for them. Just let the teeth clack against each other so far they don't break. We just let it happen. We just let it happen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now to widen it, they said, you're holding yourself too small. And so they're saying that to me. And so we widen it to include everybody in this situation, you see. Everybody who first feels like there can't be a God. It's all a crock, you see. Let's include them. May they have an opening. Everybody who's had dead loved ones trying to get through, may they have an opening. Everyone who's feeling smaller than they truly are, may they have an opening. Everybody who's open to receive a blessing, may they receive a blessing. Maybe through this way, you see, we transform the world. What's happening with the vibrating? Should be easy.
Yeah, it has. Yeah. A lot of heat now.
A lot of heat. And so we start to widen it, you see, to share it with more beings, more beings. 5 minutes. Sharing it with more beings, more beings, more beings. I can do it. Sharing it with more beings, more beings. All of us, with all of us. You see how there's commonality for everybody here, all sentient beings throughout the universe. We literally have a priest. You know that Bob was a priest, right? And then he worked in psychiatric, in the psych wards, and like he has spent his lifetime trying to bring people peace. His lifetime. So we can surely relate to one side of this fence or the other, and friends, I suggest we can all relate to both sides of this fence. To both sides. So may we all be healed. May Bob and me and everybody like us, which is probably all beings, be brought to perfect frequency and alignment and in harmony with the all that is. May Bob and me and everybody we've touched, which I suggest is all beings, be brought to perfect pitch and a full state of balance. balance between our higher selves and our body minds, and in harmony with the all that is. May Bob and me and everyone we touch, which I suggest is all beings, be brought to perfect vibration in a full state of empowerment. Friends, we have enough to live the lives we came here to live. We are enough to be who our souls want us to be. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. So be it. So be it. Now we start to ask for errors to be corrected and omissions to be included. Things that your guides are so funny. They're going, well, you got a boatload of omissions, but your time's up, baby. So just include those by divine gift. Errors corrected and omissions included. Things that were done poorly to be done well. Things that were done well to be made divinely perfect for us and for all beings, for all beings. So be it, so be it, so be it, so be it. And now we start to separate. Yours to you, mine to me, everybody else we touch back to them. Everybody back into their own bodies or collections of energy, knowing that many of us here don't have bodies in the physical sense, but they still have a tighter collection of energy. So we're all drawing our energy back, all inhaling our own energy, you see, releasing everyone else's energy back where we came from. Yours to you, mine to me, everyone else back to them. Everybody back. Archangel Michael uses his vessels to sort out the energy of the world. Archangel Michael uses his vessels to sort out the energy of the world. Archangel Michael uses his vessels to sort out the energy of the universe. That's his gig. That's what he likes to do. So be it. So be it. So be it. Taking the bubble of light we started with, expanding it 1,000,000, 1,000,000,000 times over, splitting it into individual bubbles, one for each of us, one for everyone we touched, everyone encased in light, drawing all those bubbles down into the divine plan. And we are complete. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.